What up, YouTube? Today is Saturday, the 30th of March, 2013. It's Jim doing my weekly vlog, blog, blah, blah, blah type thing. And just my little vent or getting stuff off my chest. So, first, the good news. My house, they actually did the verification of employment with my work. Hopefully, they didn't say anything bad about me. Um, what I make per year or hourly pay stayed the same with my current position, so at least that's good. But maybe if they say, well, he's no longer a team lead, he's in the client relations department, that could screw something up. I hope not, but let's see. No one said anything, so I guess I'm good. Um, so that's a positive, and it looks like we may close escrow within 10 days. But there is also a negative at the same time. That originally HUD did an appraisal on this house prior to me actually placing my bid, and it was probably done about 2 to 3 weeks before I placed my bid. So it appraised at 165 originally. I bid 160 and got was awarded the property, or at least my bid was accepted. I didn't have to do an appraisal, but because escrow lagged so bad and because it's taken so long, I have to get a new appraisal out of my own pocket for $425, because that's a standard requirement for most purchases. I knew that was the case, but also too I knew there was a way I could use HUD's appraisal. And if escrow didn't lag so bad, I'd be fine. I'd be like cool, cool as a cucumber, I guess you could say. But unfortunately, I have to shell out the $425 to get another appraisal, and hopefully, maybe my house is worth like $1 million now. Yeah, right. But so they're doing the appraisal, I think today or tomorrow. I think it's Saturday today. So we'll see. Hopefully it comes in at the correct value. At least. So I guess if there's a positive is with HUD escrows, you have to get in it anytime you do an extension, which is 15 days. I have to shell out the $375 for the extension. Even though it's not my fault, I still have to give them a money order for $375. But I did find out that apparently money orders for that are submitted for HUD, escrow extensions, have to be postal money orders or a cashier's check. I was just getting the normal Western Union type money orders over at 7-Eleven, and apparently that's not good enough. So they sent one of them back, and so $375 back into my pocket. But since it was an escrow extension, I guess they just sent it back and didn't ask me for a new one. Now I am going to say though that it's kind of a pain in the ass, it seems, to actually get your money back. There's a little form you have to fill out on your receipt that you have. You send the original money order back and your receipt into Western Union, but you have to give them a $15 processing fee to actually process your request to get your money back. I'm like, you already have my $375. Just take it off the top. I don't want to give you any more money. Just give me my money. Give me $360. I'm good. But apparently, I have to provide that $15 processing fee with the request. So that's the only way they'll process it. So, and then it takes about 30 days or so to actually get money back. So, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I've been saying that all the way throughout, but it is what it is. There's some things I can't control, and there's things I can control. So, but outside of the whole escrow debacle and purchasing a condo, I will say that life for the most part is pretty good. I mean, a lot of times I don't really say this, but I'm fortunate because I have a great group of friends who are there for me. A lot of them have moved out, moved away, like to further regions, so they're like 50 plus miles away from me. But I know if anything happened, they'd be there. And I've had a great group of friends for a long time, and a lot of my friends are from high school or like early parts of college and stuff like that. They're all people that I can really count on, and so I'm very fortunate for that. And I guess you could say I feel blessed. I'm not a very religious person. I'm not going to get all like God on you type of thing, but I'm very lucky. Having MS is a frustrating thing in life. It's I'm on to Cybri, so I know of course it's actually helped me to stay mobile, and it's helped some of the other side effects by having MS, the headaches, the kind of issues with your body and stuff like that. It's kind of helped to stabilize things. I'll be honest, my balance sucks. I'm all wobbly and stuff like that. My cognitive thinking is just not there. So sometimes I'm starting to talk about something, and it's almost like I'm buffering. If you ever like do an internet video or something like that, or play a song on the internet, sometimes it just stops, and then it's like buffering. Kind of pulls up on screen, and it's just certain things I'm just kind of grasping, kind of thing for words and trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. But I know exactly what I'm trying to say. It's just the words are not coming to me at that moment. And most people look at you, they're like, you seem normal. I see you like, a lot of times I'll put my hand like on a, an object to kind of, help with my balance or things like that. But I can stand up. And a lot of times when I'm talking, when I'm standing up, that's when I notice that I have the buffering issue. I guess you could say the cognitive thinking is kind of a little slow. But most people don't really per se either say anything about it or notice it. And it's just, that's one of the things with having MS that a lot of people do not understand. You seem normal. You look normal. It's not like my skin turned like purple or something like that or anything crazy. I still look normal. I'm still able to do stuff. I still work out. I still go on walks. I'm still able to work, and I'm still able to work freaking hard, type of thing. But also at the same time, it's just I'm not what I was. And I've kind of talked in my blogs in the past that I've lost opportunities at work for promotions and stuff like that because honestly, they're a little scared of probably promoting me because they're afraid of too much stress for me or too much for me, maybe a bad thing. And maybe that's part of the reason why I got moved to this other department, but it's also still stressful where I'm at, what department I'm working at now. And, it's up to me to monitor my stress and make sure I can actually honestly handle it. And I've learned ways, it's just, take a breath. Or if I get really stressed out, go on a walk at work. Or just little stupid stuff that I find ways to kind of help manage everything. But it's just overly frustrating because you know what you were capable of before and now you don't see it. And so I don't know, there's a few people that watch these things on YouTube for me, my little videos, and I see other people post stuff on YouTube as well. But I'm kind of curious, what type of things that you really experience with your MS and how you notice yourself that maybe people don't notice, but it's things that you notice yourself with, whatever the medication you're taking, Tysabri, Copaxone, whatever it may be, that even with that, it's still, you're just not yourself anymore, and it's like the new version of you, which is great, and you can still do stuff. And honestly, I don't know how I stay happy. It's honestly, I could be freaking all depressing and stuff like that because I should be. Honestly, if you think about it, I should be. My life is not what it was before, but I'm able to still have a smiling face, still be cool with people, crack jokes, kind of live life. And I find it weird that I'm able to do that because internally I know it's basically chaos in my head type thing. But, just I guess if anyone has MS or anybody has any ideas that they've been going through or kind of examples of situations that they've experienced with MS, comment on it and just kind of let me know because it's frustrating because I'm not the same as I was and I know what I was and it's the newer version of me, but I don't really like it because it's not what I was. And it's stupid to live in the past, so it's all about the future, but just kind of one of those things that I've just been kind of thinking about. And hopefully this vlog makes sense to everyone. So whatever, if anything, if I don't hear any comments or anything like that, I hope everyone has a great Easter. I'm not going to get all godly on you, but hopefully if you go to church and things like that, hopefully you enjoy it, enjoy the Easter service type of thing. And but I'm out for the day, so everyone, again, have a great holiday, and I'll talk to you next week. Peace out.